When a group of friends embarks on what is supposed to be a peaceful hiking trip in the wilderness, they soon discover that the beauty of nature can be deceptive. The Hiking Trip by Jenny Blackhurst takes readers on a roller coaster journey where survival, trust, and the human spirit are tested in ways they never expected. In this gripping psychological thriller, Blackhurst masterfully blends mystery, suspense, and the eerie isolation of nature to deliver a story that is impossible to put down. The story begins with a simple premise. A group of friends, tired of their hectic lives, decide to go on a hiking trip in the remote woods. They are looking for a break from their everyday responsibilities, seeking a chance to reconnect with nature and each other. There's Jake, the practical one, Amanda, the outdoors enthusiast, Sophie, the quiet observer, and Tom, the jokester who is always up to something. Together, they set off into the wild, excited for a few days away from the distractions of modern life. The first day is everything they hoped for: fresh air, beautiful landscapes, and the comforting crackle of the campfire as night falls. But as darkness envelops the forest, something feels off. The weather takes an unexpected turn, and the group is forced to huddle together in their tents, trying to shield themselves from the cold and the growing sense of unease. The storms are not just weather-related, they seem to mirror the tension brewing between the friends. As the days go by, the group realizes that something far more sinister than bad weather is at play. Strange noises echo through the trees at night, and their seemingly innocent adventure begins to feel more like a nightmare. Tempers flare and old grudges surface. With each passing hour, the group's unity crumbles, and the once peaceful trip becomes a fight for survival. The feeling of being watched is pervasive, and the woods themselves seem to have a life of their own, closing in on them. As the tension heightens, the group begins to unravel. Each character is hiding something, and their darkest secrets slowly come to light. Amanda, the avid hiker, is more than just passionate about the outdoors. She's running from something much darker. Sophie's calm demeanor masks a tortured past, and Tom's jokes are a way to deflect from his own fears. Jake, ever the rational one, is the first to dismiss the mounting paranoia, but even he can't ignore the strange occurrences that keep happening. From shadows that seem to move on their own to strange markings found on trees, the group begins to question whether there is a rational explanation for the events unfolding around them or if something more dangerous is at play. Tension reaches its peak when the group discovers a missing hiker, a person who was last seen in the same area. They begin to suspect that the wilderness may not be as empty as they thought, and that someone, or something, is watching them. As they venture deeper into the forest and answers in the wild, what was once an idyllic getaway has transformed into a chilling game of survival. With time running out and the forest closing in, the group is forced to make decisions that will have dire consequences. Trust is shattered, friendships are tested, and the line between reality and illusion begins to blur. As the group members are picked off one by one, their fear becomes palpable. But who or what is responsible for the horror unfolding around them? The answer lies hidden in the heart of the forest, and they must face the truth of their own fears if they are to survive. The final act of the story is an explosive culmination of everything that has been building throughout the narrative. The remaining survivors must confront not only the dangers of the forest, but also the darkness within themselves. Their struggle to survive becomes a battle against the very thing they were trying to escape: their own past, fears, and secrets. As the truth is revealed in the final moments, readers are left with a chilling realization that sometimes the most terrifying things are not the monsters in the woods, but the monsters within. The Hiking Trip is a psychological thriller that delves into the depths of human nature, exploring themes of fear, survival, and the lengths people will go to protect their own secrets. Jenny Blackhurst has crafted a story that keeps readers on the edge of their seats, with unexpected twists and turns that will leave them questioning everything. As much as the novel is about the dangers lurking in the woods, it's also about the dangers that lurk within us all. Blackhurst's writing is sharp, atmospheric, and relentlessly suspenseful, making this a book that will haunt readers long after they've turned the last page. The beauty of Blackhurst's storytelling lies in her ability to make the setting as much a character as the people inhabiting it. The forest becomes a living, breathing entity, its ominous presence felt in every scene. The descriptions of the landscapes, whether dark and foreboding or serene and beautiful, add a layer of depth to the narrative, making the reader feel as though they are right there with the characters, experiencing the same fear and uncertainty. In addition to its strong atmosphere and intense suspense, the hiking trip also examines the complexities of friendship and the impact of unresolved conflicts. As the group unravels under the pressure of the wilderness, readers are forced to confront the ways in which our pasts shape us, sometimes in destructive ways. The story is as much about the internal struggles of the characters as it is about their fight for survival. For those who enjoy psychological thrillers with a touch of the supernatural, The Hiking Trip is a must-read. It's a story that will keep you hooked from the first page to the last, with a shocking conclusion that will leave you breathless. Jenny Blackhurst has delivered a masterpiece of suspense, and her ability to blend the beauty of nature with the darkness of the human psyche makes this book unforgettable. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or simply a lover of great storytelling, The Hiking Trip is sure to captivate and thrill.